Well, we have another question here. The question says in the diagram below, the graph of f of x equal to ax to the power of 2 is drawn in the interval x lesser than or equal to 0. The graph of f minus 1 is also drawn, and then p is a -6, -12 is a point on f, and r is a point on f minus 1. Now, the question is, question 4.1 says, is f minus 1 a function? Motivate your answer. Okay, f minus 1 is the graph that we see here. This graph is the graph of f minus 1. Now, I will say f minus 1 is a function because I want to use the vertical line test to prove that. So, if I draw my vertical line here, and then this is what I notice. Okay, wherever I can draw my vertical line, okay, it will only touches, okay, in the interval x is lesser than -1, the vertical line can touch, can cross f minus 1 at exactly one place. Okay, in other words, for every x value, there is exactly one and only one, okay, corresponding y value. So it passes the vertical line test, then I can say yes. This I'll say here yes. Okay, because for every x value, there is exactly one corresponding y value. Now, question 4.2. Question 4.2. The question says that if R is the reflection of P in the line y equal x, write down the corresponding coordinates of R. Okay, if R is the reflection of P in the line y equal x, write down the coordinates of R. Now, it is important to note that the reflection on the line y equal x, okay, is where we switch the values of the coordinates. Okay, the x coordinate will become the y coordinate, and the y coordinate becomes the x coordinate. So, if I want to write the R, the reflection of P, R will be -12, -6. So that's the value of the coordinate of R. Okay. Next question is calculate the value of A. Okay, I'm right here. Question 4.3. Okay, we're looking for the value of A. Now, how can we do that? Okay, we have f of x. F of x is given by ax to the power of 2, and also we have one point here, the point P, okay, which is -6, -12. So we can substitute the value. We can sub in the point A. So remember that this is just f of x is y, so it's like y ax squared. So we can sub in 6 for y. Excuse me, -12 for y. -12 for y, and then so -12 would be equal to a open bracket to the power of 2, and then -6 for x, and then this will be this will then become -12 equal to 36a. Okay, if we divide both sides by 36, 36 and by 36 there, and then we get a equal to -1/3. So that's the value of A. Okay, and then the following question is question 4.4. Well, the question says that write down the equation of f minus 1 in the form y equal to. Now write here 4.4. So we're looking for f minus 1 in the form y equal to. Well, now that we know the value of A, the equation of f, okay, will be written as y equal to -1/3 x to the power of 2. Okay, now f minus 1 is when we switch the variables x and y. Okay, so I'm gonna call y, instead of y I'm gonna write x, and then instead of x I'm gonna write y. So this is like x equal to -1/3 y to the power of 2. Now I want to make y subject of the formula. How can I do that? Let me first I'll times the whole equation by 3 to get rid of this. Or maybe let's just times. I want to times the whole equation by. We have this. How can I write it? I want to write like x equal to -1/3 y squared. So let me times this side by the inverse of -1/3, which will be -3/1, and that times here also by -3/1. Okay, I select this because I know if I times by -3/1, this will be cancelled out. So you know, this 3 will cancel with 3, and the negative will cancel with negative, and then we will have over here we'll have like -3x equal to y squared. Okay, which means y squared will be equal to -3x, and then y is just the square root of -3x. So I can y equal to that. Excuse me. So let me just move this over here. So I can say therefore f minus 1 is in the form y written like square root of -3x. It is important. It's sometimes it is important to write the condition, okay, because it was mentioned already, but I'm just going to write it here. It is x is negative, okay, or 0, because if x is positive, this root will not be real, okay, will not exist in a real set. Now, question. The following question is question 4.5. Let's see. Is that? Oops. Apparently, there is no question 4.5, so we're done. We're done here. No question 4.5. So thank you.